Revenues for the world's 100 largest arms-producing companies climbed to a record $679 billion in 2024, underlining how global conflict has become a major driver of the defense business. This spike in income was detailed in a new report from the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, with coverage widely shared by outlets such as Al Jazeera and others. Overall, arms revenues rose by 5.9% year-on-year, a jump largely fueled by the wars in Ukraine and Gaza, as well as several other regional tensions and military build UPS. Most of this surge was attributed to companies based in Europe and the United States, whose governments have placed huge orders to replenish stockpiles and modernize armed forces. At the same time, SIPRI noted that widespread delays, supply chain strains and budget overruns continue to plague key U.S. defense projects, even as revenues hit new highs. Of the top 100 firms, 26 were based in Europe, and 23 of those recorded higher revenues, suggesting that European industry is rapidly ramping up to meet demand. SIPRI analysts say Europe appears to be investing heavily in new production capacity in order to sustain long-term rearmament and to help deter Russia. One standout was Czech company Czechoslovak Group, which saw its arms revenues soar by 193% thanks largely to booming sales of artillery shells and equipment for Ukraine. A SIPRI director said, quote, "A host of corruption allegations in Chinese arms procurement led to major arms contracts being postponed or cancelled in 2024. This deepens uncertainty around the status of China's military modernization efforts and when new capabilities will materialize," unquote. On the US side, giants such as Lockheed Martin, RTX, formerly Raytheon Technologies, and Northrop Grumman topped the revenue charts, remaining the largest players in the global market. In Russia, state conglomerate Rostec led the way with a 26.4% increase in arms revenue, placing it 7th worldwide in SIPRI's latest global ranking. Ukraine state-owned JSC Ukrainian Defense Industry, formerly Ukroboronprom, also posted a sharp 40.7% rise in arms revenues, reflecting wartime demand and foreign support. Elon Musk's SpaceX recorded one of the most dramatic jumps, with its arms-related revenue more than doubling, up by about 103.4% according to SIPRI's figures. For the first time, 9 of the top 100 arms-producing companies were based in the Middle East, underscoring the region's fast-growing role in the global defense sector. 3 Israeli firms increased their combined weapons revenues by about 16% during the Gaza war, showing that international demand for Israeli systems remained strong despite political backlash. Israel's regional rival Turkey also hit a milestone, with 5 Turkish companies appearing in the top 100 list, together marking a record presence for Ankara's expanding defense industry.